Well, I did it. I committed the ultimate LLM grading sin. And that is, I allowed a model family to judge its own model family without any counterbalance. Now, I was highly, highly suspicious when GPT-5 Nano scored extremely high, almost ridiculously high. And the reason was because I've just seen it fail. I've seen it turn out slop, just consistently. Okay, now I'm not saying for the simplest of classification tasks that it's a junk model, and it is absolutely the cheapest model. There's no doubt about that. But as for second best, I mean, I was... sorry, my desk is making noise. It was... Anyways, so what I did was I went back and I reran the experiment using Opus and Gemini as counterpoints. And then I had Opus generate a report. And what it is it appears that Instrucciones was just absolutely blown off the charts. It rated its own model family in Instrucciones very, very high. So, yeah. Now, that said, when you take into consideration the price, which is absolutely absurdly cheap, I mean, you're talking like 5 million tokens of output for $1. I'd buy that for $1. No, sorry. Anyways, yeah, GPT-5 Nano shouldn't be written off. But to say that it was the second highest quality is simply not viable. Now, Mistral Small, it does very, very well. Mimo V2 Flash does very, very well. Well, just developed one of those accents where I can't tell V's and W's apart. That was interesting. Anyways, now it's worth noting that these two were extremely useful in the generation of English stories as well when I was making my other site. So, okay, what I would like to do is I would like to run a final script. Yeah. Make a script which reads all 3 files and ignores instrucciones. Did I spell that right? Make sure that the values are normalized between models. Do not return scores for anything which does not appear in all 3 models. So yeah, we'll just see here. Okay. So it does have a list of all of the different models that were used. I'm worried that it didn't normalize, and some models may just give higher numbers just in general. You have to normalize. Okay. Oh boy. This is taking a while. Should I pause it? Nice weather we're having. Okay, run the analysis. Running. Copy to output. Okay, analyze Spanish. Looks good to me. Let me, I turned on, I turned on 2 electric heaters and it tripped a circuit breaker, so my computer switched off. I did not realize that both bedrooms are on the same circuit breaker. That seems a little odd. I mean, there's a lot of switches on the circuit breaker, but both bedrooms sharing one? Well, perhaps it's not strange that it went over wattage usage. Alright, scratch. Multiple errors in file system cache. Alright. Not happy about it, but alright. It's one of those things where you ignore it and then things go wrong and then it's like, well, did it really fail? And you have no idea, so. Okay. MNT user data. Where is it? All right. Okay. So, correctness, coherence, natural. Pretty good. Pretty good. Residual GPT-5 bias check. Instrucciones removed. Opus. Gemini. GPT-5. Greater rank correlation. Spearman instrucciones excluded. Okay, Opus to GPT-5. Alright. And as far as the value ranking goes, looks like GPT-5 Nano still dominates. It just was a little bit misrepresented there. I don't think you should write off Mistral Small, and you probably shouldn't write off this Mimo V2 Flash, even though I've never really heard of it before. If you were writing content using a variety of different systems would probably be best. Honestly, I would probably go with these 4 here. That's what I would choose. And as you can see, they're all pretty cheap. This one is a little bit more. If you were worried about the cost, then I guess just these 3. Anytime that you're batch generating stuff like this, though, you have to have a QA step. You simply cannot run the model and then just say, hey, was it good? Now, you can limit token usage by just having it reply one token, okay, or something like that. And you want to force it into a certain format because it will kick out things with markup. It'll kick out things with XML style tags. It'll even put in some weirder stuff sometimes. So, yeah, I have generated over 30,000 stories. Now I ended up getting rid of some of them, but have a little bit of experience with this now. So these would be my recommendations. All right, see ya.